What's up, guys? My name is David Hendricks III, and I am here to tell you guys about a little book report, So we're going to go ahead and talk about a young man who came before the LeBron James, before the Kobe Bryants, before the Shaquille O'Neals, before Magic Johnson. It's a guy by the name of Wilton Norman Chamberlain, a.k.a. Wilt Chamberlain, also known as Wilt the Still, even also known as the Big Dipper. That's our guy. That's our guy for the day. So I read a little book called The Famous Negro Athletes by Arna Bontemps. Gave a little insight on a young man who, unfortunately, he died October 29th, 1999 in LA. He was born August 21st, 2 days before Kobe Bryant, and he was also born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania as well. He was raised by both his parents, also having 2 brothers and 6 sisters. He lived in a household with an income of $60 a week, which was really hard with his family growing up. But, he knew he had to make some money growing up. At 16 years old, he was a man who was only 6'11", who was already 6'11", at the age of 16 years old. So he was destined for greatness in the game of basketball. He had no choice but to be great. So, growing up, he was always good at basketball, football, track, but he knew his love for basketball would take him the furthest. In 3 years at Overbrook High School, he scored 2,252 points in 3 years. His first 3 years, 2,252 points. He went on to be the most highly recruited athletes out there, with 77 major offers and 125 minor offers. But he knew he wanted to go to a big school. He had a lot of decisions to make, but he had to make the right decision for him and his family. So he knew University of Dayton was a school on his list, but back then at that time, you had a lot of racial segregation, things of that sort. So he had a problem with the hotel while he was at a visit there. So he knew that wasn't going to be the school for him. He eventually decided to go to the University of Kansas University in 1955. He was told by some other blacks that it could help his race. And it was some other guys who were having a great impact on the school. And they came and talked to him, came to his house. But really, it was the 2 people who was the biggest influence was Dr. Fogg Allen, who would have had the new field house named after him. And he talked to him and his family, as well as Professor Calvin Vanderwerf, who was a professor who worked in Philadelphia, but worked at the University of Kansas as well. And he had nothing to do with football. Had nothing to do with basketball, but he still had an influence. So that was actually the biggest way to sway the young man, because he knew if somebody who didn't care about sports but still cared about his education was somebody who wanted for him to have success in the long run. At KU, he led his team in his first season on varsity. He led his team to the NCAA tournament, but unfortunately they lost to the University of North Carolina 54-53. He lost to the University of North Carolina 54-53. Out of 50 games in his first 2 years, he won 42 of them. 42 games out of 50. He averaged 30 points a game and named an All-American both years on varsity. After that year, he knew that he couldn't go straight to the NBA, so what he did was he dropped out of school and he went and played for the Harlem Globetrotters. And the reason why he went to go play for the Harlem Globetrotters is because he knew there was a competition for that college league. Oh, damn it. Where we at? I don't know what the hell just happened.
All the notes are gone.
Yeah.
Want me to stop it?
Yeah, stop it for right now.